Bennett. I just wanted to do a really quick video. I got a message overnight from someone from the ClickFunnels group, Facebook group, and it's from a guy who's just screaming out for help and support and advice with his funnels. So I thought I would just do a quick video for this guy this morning, just to help him out. And look at, plus it relates to e-commerce, okay? So what I find is that the most, out of all of the different funnels, guys, just give me 1 second. Just want to, get into a clean sheet here. Where's the video gone? There it is there. QuickTime, float on top. Okay, so what I find out of all of the different funnels, okay, so, people can get their head around, a services funnel, like an appointment funnel. They can get their head around that. They're, okay, yeah, I get that. That's to create an appointment. And a webinar funnel is kind of like similar, because between the two, they're kind of like services. So as soon as you're sort of selling products or services, and it kind of relates to like a businessy type stuff, people can get their heads around an appointment funnel and a webinar funnel. Okay, if you're in network marketing, then obviously those funnels apply to you as well, network marketing. Okay, so I would say, people can sort of say, yep, I get it. I'm selling products, or I'm selling services, or I'm in network marketing, and I could see how an appointment funnel or a webinar funnel would work for those businesses. But I think like one of the residual questions is, well, how does it relate to e-commerce businesses? What should those guys be doing? Okay, so today I just want to sort of focus deeper on this concept of a sales funnel and what e-commerce players specifically should be doing and should be looking out for. All right. Okay. So let's just look at the design of an overall funnel structure. All right. So with all funnels, you want to start with an opt-in. All right. So the first page of your opt-in must be related to getting an email address. All right, that's really its only purpose. And the reason why we do that is so that we can continue the conversation. All right, so really important first step for any funnel, and for an e-commerce funnel, and in particular a sales funnel, then it definitely applies, guys. Okay, now the next page of the funnel should be basically a sales page. All right, this is really presenting an offer. Okay, and this offer should be absolutely crazy, ridiculous, compelling, irresistible to the person landing here. This person who's landing on this page must be of the mindset of, one, I would call over broken glass to get it, and two, I can't miss out on this. The offer has to be that great. All right. Now, once they're presented with an offer page, you can actually put your payment form on that page, or you can put your payment form on the other page, which basically means that the offer has 1 or 2 steps depending on how you build this. So it's really like a set of sales pages. Actually, let me do it like that. All right, so you have the offer, and then you have the payment, or the payment can sit here. Now that just makes it a 1-step, and this just makes it a 2-step. Okay, now once the payment has gone through, that basically means the person has, like, by now we already have their email address, and now they've parted with some cash. Okay, let me just put this over here in the corner. All right, so this is like the main element of your sales funnel so far, guys. Can you see how we've built that? All right. Now, once somebody comes through here, then you want to basically consider, well, what else could I offer that person as a one-time upsell? All right. So what that means is you might actually double or triple your offer here, if it makes sense to do that. Or you might offer them something to complement or supplement your product that you already have over here. Okay, so the one-time upsell, guys, is another part of the funnel. And if you get people coming through here, you might have your conversion rate sitting at say 20% to 40%. Or plus. I'm not saying there's a limitation there, I'm just saying, like, whatever the opt-in rates is here, all right, you're going to end up with a with a buy rate over here, you're going to end up with a certain percentage of people buying. Let's just say that you end up with, say, 20% of people actually taking this offer up. Okay. Now, if you do that, then you, with your one-time upsell, you might end up with, say, a further 20% of people taking up the one-time upsell. All right. So say on a standard funnel, you might have 100 people coming through here, guys. All right. Which means you've got, say, 20 people are leaving an email address. And then of those 20 people, 20% are actually buying this offer. All right. So you can see that is at 2%. That's 20 times by 20%. All right. And then 4 people, and then equals this times by 20%. Okay, so then you might end up with 20% buying out of this group. So that's equals that by that, all right? So we end up with 0.8 of a person buying here. And then say if they say yes to this or they say no to that. If they say no to that, you can send them through a one-time downsell, okay? Which means that you're giving them another offer to complement supplement that's basically now complementing this overall major offer of the sales funnel. Then you have the major upsell of the funnel that's designed to complement, and then you actually have a downsell here, which is just designed to just help them out still. They're all connected to the major promise of the funnel. And some people might take that up. You might end up with 20% of people taking that up. So as you can see, guys, these numbers are getting quite diluted now, all right? And say our price point is, say, $100 here. You know, this upsell might be a higher price, and then this downsell might be $50. It might go something like that, all right? Now, remember, this is just an example, but I really want to show you on the court what this looks like. All right, so here we're getting $400 through our main sales funnel. We're getting 150 times by 0.8. We're getting 120 people take us up on the one-time upsell. And then we're getting, 0.16 of a person, $8 through the one-time downsell. All right, see, guys, how I've done that. Now, what that's showing me here is that this funnel, if I put 100 people through it, I'm going to, if I can get these numbers statistically, if I can get these rates, if I can get those conversion rates. Now, guys, sometimes you win on this, sometimes you lose. You get higher rates or you get lower rates. You've got to just test it and try it. And I mean, the first stage is obviously you want to get them through the bridge. All right? Once they come through the bridge, your goal is to have people come through the main offer. And once they're through the main offer, you've got to make your upsell compelling. And then you make your downsell compelling. All right, so far I've just shown you guys how you can make, say, $528 on a standard funnel by literally putting this together. Okay, now the good thing about all of this is if you're actually getting those numbers and this is sort of your average. Well, really, you want to look at your sale price versus your profit. So, let's not get caught up in all of that. But, you want to make sure that this is, net, that it's not like, you're not selling something for $100, but it costs you $95 to put it on. All right. So just make sure your profitability is there, guys. But if you're making $528, then you could probably, reasonably justify spending $100 to $200 in actual, ads to get people into this funnel. All right, so that those 100 people are going to come from somewhere, and that's really how you bring them there. That's like your primary traffic strategy, guys. If someone asked me a question on ClickFunnels overnight, how did you get traffic there? And it's like, guys, the only real way to bring traffic to anything is through Facebook ads. SEO, Google search, it's a very long, slow, hard road. And influencer marketing, content marketing can get pretty exhausting. All right. So once they come through the downsell, you want to send them to what's called an offer wall. All right. This means that you list your top selling products. Okay. You'll put top selling products over here. And then you might put product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4, and it's like the end of the road. It's like positioning the next bridge to that person. Technically guys, the offer wall is kind of like the end of the road for the client, but it's also, they can really go into other mini funnels. Like you can actually send them off into, product A's funnel or product B's funnel or product C's funnel. And so really you can sort of, give them a pathway once they've purchased to actually purchase again. These are pathways to becoming clients again. And failing that, you can just send the person to your website. Okay, guys? So you can literally go, okay, you want this product, go to our website. All right. So what we're trying to do across everything is to avoid the situation where the first time that person hits your business is with the website. Okay. Now look, just briefly, I've only got another few minutes for this video. So, forgive me guys. I just want to go, the guy that I told you about, right? There's someone who messaged me. Now look, he has a skull business, right? So he sells, t-shirts and hoodies, and I don't know who this guy is. Like, he just messaged me out of the blue last night, but I'll tell you what, guys, this is an amazing idea. Okay, like, I'm a bit more of a straighty 180 sort of person. Like, as you see, you never see me sitting here in skull wear, but I'm a bit more of a princess, you could say. But looking at this is a fantastic idea, guys. I mean, look at, this guy's selling printed apparels, skull apparels. And honestly, I thought it looked pretty cool. Like, look at this hoodie here, right? He's selling this for $37.95 and he's selling it for $19.97. So he basically, he's asking me, how can I apply a funnel for my business? All right. So at the start of this video, I showed you how, guys, the opt-in, the sales page, the one-time offer, the one-time downsell, the offer wall, and then send them off to another funnel or the website. Okay. Now, the reason why I like this guy's store is because when I first started my e-commerce business, we had an eBay store that was we hit 6 figures in 8 weeks, guys. Now, I'll tell you what, I had 200 products on that store, and one of them was this crystal skull head vodka shots. And guys, I don't drink vodka, I don't drink whiskey, but we were selling these shot glasses off the shelves. Like, look at this. Sell for $19. The 435 of them have sold, 336 of them are sold. So when we were doing our due diligence, we were like, this is a great, we were buying these cups, I think, for $2 and selling them for $20. And so we were doing that back then. And now this guy's come to me with this fantastic site with all of these skull products, I guess. So I think, first of all, he's got a great idea. 2, he doesn't have funnels yet. So what I would want to be doing is I would want to be taking the niche of this, like say this is a female hoodie sort of thing, or whatever is the biggest selling product. I would be probably interested in, if I were him, I would be literally running traffic to a funnel that sold maybe a his and hers hoodie. Maybe you have some sort of package where you sell a his and hers hoodie, like couples can wear like the same sort of hoodie top. And then I would look at, say, an upsell that took the person into maybe some sort of, depending on what he sells the most of, but I would probably be upselling to sell something into the bathroom or the bedroom. Okay. I'd be looking at, his and hers matching hoodies. And then I'd say an upsell is outfit your whole room with skulls. And I'd say that will fly. I can feel it already. I mean, as I said, guys, I'm not like your skull kind of chick, but I can see that a part of the market is going to love this. And I know this myself because I was selling skull vodka glasses and they were selling off the shelf. I don't drink vodka, but these things we could not keep up with the demand. So this guy is on the right track. What he doesn't have is a funnel. And if he takes the principles and philosophy of what I've done today, then I think he's going to fundamentally change this business model. My prediction would be he could quadruple his current sales. And I don't say that lightly, guys. I would say that you have your matching his and hers skull hoodies. You one-time upsell into you kit out your whole room with skulls. People are going to love that. Very romantic. Then a downsell, with or without the upsell being taken, you say, buy a shower curtain. And then you send them to an offer wall, which probably has your categories. Categories. E-commerce is about categories. And I think he's onto a winner. And look, you know, guys, I'm talking at the strategy level. This is like, you guys might feel at this point that, okay, well, how do I build that? You know, guys, you've got to get yourself into ClickFunnels. You've got to learn the product. You have to put something together. And I guess this is a thing, like you really do need, at that point you can work it out on your own, or if you need help, then obviously people like me are around. We know how to build this stuff inside out. If you become an affiliate of ours, then obviously I can help you become an affiliate, or if you become a client of ours in our POM program, I can look at your funnels. But today I just really wanted to, you know, distinguish this whole concept of an e-commerce funnel, because it's one of the lesser understood funnels. And I hope that today, I'm just going to make this video bigger now. I hope that today I've given you guys some insight into how it all works and how you can apply these distinctions and strategies to fundamentally, radically, dramatically change your business results. Let me just put this a bit far up in the road. And that's really it, guys. You got to be on the court to know how this truly works. And I can't wait to see how it all goes. Okay, guys, keep us informed.